What's up, everybody? Luke Film Boss here, and today I'm going to be reviewing episode 1 of Marvel Studios' Moon Knight. And there's a lot to say about this, but I'm going to try to keep this short. Just put it plain and simple, episode 1 was really good. So good to the fact that I was surprised, because as of late, Marvel has been really disappointing me, somewhat with their movies, more than usual, but mostly with their shows. WandaVision was good. It was solid throughout. Hawkeye was good, but it kind of just like was swept under the rug. It really, not a lot of people talked about it or saw it. And then you had Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and What If. I thought that Loki and What If started off decent. Not great, but decent. Those shows fell apart. And then you had Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which is such a mixed bag. It started off, in my opinion, pretty terribly. And then it had some high moments, some low moments. But for the most part, these Marvel shows have been really disappointing. And the first episodes haven't been anything special. Even WandaVision, I feel like one of the worst episodes was the first episode, just because like we have so little context. Like, it was fun, but it wasn't anything like wow. Like, it's just an average Marvel sitcom episode. It was fun, but nothing special. Moon Knight, on the other hand, I'd say is pretty special. It is so different from what we usually see from Marvel. There's definitely some horror aspects in here. I didn't think they were played out extremely well, but they kind of do set more of a dark mood than Marvel typically gives us. And I kind of like that. If this is like what we're going to be seeing in the Multiverse of Madness, like along this style, I am definitely okay with that. The cinematography was much better than I'm usually seeing from Marvel. The the colors and the shadows and everything, they just make it look more, I guess, tangible. Most Marvel movies look dry and one-dimensional. This show kind of felt like it had layers to it, and some of those like water reflection shots were just gorgeous. Music choices were interesting. There's definitely, I could hear what I thought was an original score along with like the pop songs and whatever. It worked. I wouldn't say music is like anything sensational, but I could definitely see how the music was fitting in and setting the tone throughout this show. And so that's positive. Um, this show on the story level, it's interesting. Like, once again, it's the first episode. They're not gonna like show you everything. They can't just like go super big or like get you involved right into the plot, because you kind of need to establish this character. This is a brand new character. This isn't Loki. This isn't Wanda Maximoff. This isn't Falcon or the Winter Soldier. This isn't even Hawkeye. And so we had to establish this new character, and I think the show does a pretty good job. Uh, our main character, I think Steven, the show got me to remember his name. That is a plus side on a storytelling basis. Uh, but Steven, he's okay. He's not like the most interesting character, but like he has his own little quirks and traits. Um, he's very involved into the Egyptian lore and like all that stuff. Like, it gives him his signature as a character in this universe. And then I'm not going to spoil anything, but this show does take a lot of weird turns, and it's entertaining. It slowly builds you in to what's going to come in the rest of the series. It's not throwing you right into the action. It's not throwing you right into the plot, but it is slowly building up through these confusing little bits of the story. But then it kind of somewhat ties it together at the end. While you're still not quite sure what's all going on, you kind of get an idea of what was happening in the first episode, although there's still a lot of questions to be answered. But this is a very solid show so far. I think we've already been introduced to the main villain, or at least someone who's going to be play a big role in the final villain plan. Like, he's at least one of the higher ups. And so, yeah, I thought Marvel's Moon Knight episode 1 was very good. I would give it an 88%. There's a lot more I could say, but I'm definitely going to be watching this show every single week. I'm going to be trying to keep up with the episodes. And I'm just kind of happy that we finally get some more decent, actually in this case, really good Marvel content, which I think has been lacking as of late. I really don't want to watch Mrs. Marvel if Moon Knight turns out really good, because quite frankly, I do not want to go from good to Mrs. Marvel. But who knows? That's my job. I'm going to watch Mrs. Marvel when it comes out, and maybe it will surprise me. But as of now, Moon Knight is off to a really great start. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to help you be on the lookout for more videos from Luke Filmboss. Bye.